I was quite surprised actually how much the offer from Springbok was. Everybody was keeping in constant contact, whether it's through phone calls or emails, and keeping me updated, constantly about what was going on. So
Hi Emma, thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you. Really good. So just wanted to spend a little bit of time on your experience selling through Springbok. Obviously, just a little bit of an idea of where you heard about us, the process sort of throughout all the way to completion, which obviously wasn't too long ago. So if you don't mind just explaining what property it was that you were selling and what was sort of the reason behind the sale, just gives us a bit of an idea.
Yeah, so basically I bought a property in Buxton about a year and a half ago. I moved from South Wales, and I was on my own at the time. And then I met my partner, who's now my fiancé, and he had a property in New Mills, a bungalow. And because he's partially sighted, we decided we'd rather sell mine and I move in to the bungalow with my partner, which we've just recently completely refurbished. So the reason why I wanted to sell it was because there's no point in having two houses. So that was the reason behind the actual selling of the property. And obviously, we'd been badly let down, Bernard had been badly let down with trying to sell his bungalow in the first place, which after 6.5 months we were let down the sort of day after completion. So we decided we didn't want to take that risk. So I actually found Springbok Properties online. I listened to a few of the podcasts of people who had good experiences. So that's why I decided to go with Springbok.
Yeah. So it was sort of like you knew, obviously, yourselves tried something previously. You knew that there were other options potentially out there that were going to maybe give you a little bit more security, I think, throughout help with the process. So that's why you looked a bit further afield. So I think originally you had a conversation with Darcy, who then set up a bit of more of a formal chat with Jack, who explained, obviously.
Yes. So basically, Darcy and Jack, who are both very, very good, explained sort of filter between the two. They explained the process, the options for me, whether wanted Springbok to sort of buy it out as a cash straight away or go through the on the market sort of, which is the one that I chose. So I was quite surprised actually how much the offer from Springbok was for selling it on the market for me. So right from the word go, everything was really well explained. We agreed on a fixed price. And then basically they went ahead and put it on the market. Very, very straightforward. So it was fantastic. Yes, it was really, really good.
So you're looking for the perfect sort of situation. It sounds like that, doesn't it?
Absolutely, right from the word go. Everybody was keeping in constant contact, whether it's through phone calls or emails, and keeping me updated, constantly about what was going on. So, and then before I knew it, the solicitors were involved, and off we went really. And then I was handed over to Tarek then. Tarek Turner, who I have to say has been amazing and very patient throughout the whole thing. He was good as gold, whether it was through email and he phoned me. He used to phone me every Friday and update me on everything that was going on. Yes. And then just to receive the phone call from Tarek to say that we've exchanged, that was, we were all like, yay, it's going ahead. So that was that. Yeah.
Good. So overall, would you say that throughout the process with Springbok, having different people who specialize in a different role, that they can really explain it in the right manner, do the right things, was a benefit to this process and keeping it going so quick?
Definitely, because everybody was specialised in their area, all the way through the process. So you don't get that you don't get looked after. I mean, I've bought and sold houses a lot throughout my life, and you don't tend to get that kind of, how shall I say, high professionalism through a normal estate agent. You looked after right from the word go through every stage. And everybody's been so polite and professional and patient. All I can say is if anybody's thinking that they want to sell their house and a little bit quick and have the reassurance that it will be sold, then yeah, go down that option. Yeah. If you just don't want a no nonsense, get it sold, let everybody else take care of the stress, then go with Springbok.
Fantastic. Appreciate that again, Emma. Yeah, and all the best of you.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
No worries. Bye bye.